Welcome to Mamut Tutorials. We are going to go through company settings in Mamut Business Software. In company settings, we set key information about the company, set the number series, the properties register, and configure settings for all modules. We recommend that you go through company settings when you first use the program. To get into the company settings, click on the Settings button on the toolbar of the desktop. Then click on Company. First, we will check that the name of a company has been entered correctly. Then we check that the alias is entered. The alias will appear in the company database list and the top title bar, but it will not appear on any reports and statements. In the address field, the address must be entered. Here we have the ability to specify the delivery address and invoice address. Then we make sure that the other information is entered. Email, web address, telephone and fax will be included on quotations and invoices. We will now select Financial Settings. The sort code and bank account number to be shown on the invoice can be set. In the company registration number, the company's registration number can be added. This is information that will also appear on the purchase orders and invoices. If the company is not registered for VAT, then choose No VAT/VAT exempt in the drop-down menu for VAT. We also have the ability to enter the setting for number verification. For example, when using remittance, it may be advantageous to set the number verification of bank account numbers. As we enter the bank account number of our suppliers, the program will then check whether the bank account number has been correctly entered in terms of length and format. Click OK to save changes. Next, we click on Number Series. Here we can manage the number series used in the various modules. Note that the first column will be locked as soon as data is created in a given module. We have already created our first contact and products, so this number is locked. We are changing the invoice number series so that the first number starts at 20,000. This means that when we generate an invoice, the first generated invoice number will be 20,000. We then click OK to save changes. We then go into the Properties register. This is an area consisting of various definable groups, categories, and variables used in one or more parts of the program. By using the Properties register, we can tailor variables to fit your company's procedures and working methods. We will, in this example, add a new payment term. We select the payment terms and click Edit. We will create a payment term called Net 25 Days. Click on New. In the drop-down menu for Payment Term, select Invoice, and in the description we write Net 25 Days. We then put 25 in the collection period. We then click OK to save. Most fields in the Properties register are accessible via right-clicking within the program. This means that if you are in an order, you can right-click over the field for payment terms and select Change in Properties Register. This will display the Properties Register where you are, and you can add a new payment term. We then click OK and then Close. Under the tab Settings per Module, we find the main settings for the individual modules in Mamut Business Software. We recommend that you go through the settings in the modules you use and adapt them as required. We have now shown you the company settings in Mamut Business Software. More tutorials can be found on our website.